I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing here with Will the Power Coix out of Power Boxing Fitness in West Chicago. So today's topic, fan question, they're asking for how to throw like double left combinations and double right combinations. These punches can be very awkward if you don't throw it with the right timing and if you don't, like a nice natural body mechanic, right? Otherwise it'll be awkward. So to help you out, I'll just show you my favorite versions. I'll go first and then Will's gonna show you his favorite version. So a classic easy double left would be double jab, pop, pop, right? Or the other one would be a double hook, right? Bam, bam. And of course you can hook to the bottom and then to the top, or to the top and then to the bottom. So one way to be easy with this, if you throw two same powered hooks, it's just weird. You're gonna feel the second one is never gonna get there fast enough. What I would do is one is fast and the second one is the hard one. So the first one's a touch one, the second one is the hard one. So for example, I could be like touch and boom, right? So I could do something like that. Touch, I could bring my foot up and boom. Another one I could do is touch and boom, right? Or touch and boom. And I don't always touch the stomach. Sometimes I touch the elbow. I notice that if I touch here or if I touch here, sometimes it's really confusing for an opponent. Just touch the elbow and then fire the one up top. Likewise with the left hook as well. I can just go touch. And you see how I'm just slapping? I'm not corking, turning my body. It's just touch and boom. That's the serious one. Likewise down here, pop, bam, right? That'll be very easy. I change it up. Another thing I do too that really works, and you'd be surprised how easily it works, I just put like a half pause between the shots. So for example, it's like pause, boom. That works really well. It just kind of changes the rhythm a little, or boom, boom. Again, it just changes the rhythm because it's kind of like I did something in this moment that I'm pausing. That's when he's scheming, and right when he was scheming to throw something, I uncorked something. Now for a right hand, we're going to switch sides. For my right hand, I do it a little differently. I usually like to throw right hand to a right jab. So something like that. So I'm like, boom, boom, right there. And you see how I just started kind of fading away, turning into southpaw a little bit. Boom, something like that. Another thing too that I like to do, sometimes when fighters, if they slip outside my right hand, I will use it to hold their head down. So boom, right there. And I do something like that. And we'll show from this angle. Maybe this angle is a little better. So boom, right there. So I use that to just, if I miss the right, I just kind of jab a little. I move out the side, make a little space, make a little distance. If he's backing up, I'll chase him with a southpaw jab after it. So he's gonna back up during my right there, and I can convert it. Or likewise as well, if he's coming into me when I threw my right hand, right there. You see, so I just kind of shift it back. I use it as a southpaw jab and set this one up. Those are my favorite tactics for, okay, I wouldn't just sit there and throw double rights. Yes, I know there's a Tyson one and all that. That's just not what I would do personally. But now it's time, Will's version.
Hey, Johnny, great points there. And, you know, I can't agree more with what he said. And one thing that I also want to emphasize is sometimes there's throwaway punches. Sometimes you want to throw away the first punch so that way you can really land the second punch. Because like he just did, if I fake him, I can really go over the top. Same thing with the hook. If he has a tight one, he may bring it back quick enough, but I can go right on the outside of that punch. So always have some throwaway shots. Maybe you throw the first one for real, and then the second one can lead up for something else. Like a double jab cross, double jab uppercut, something along those lines. And let's go back around to show the cross. Now, one of my favorite punches I took was from Mayweather, and he likes to kind of lean in forward. So there's a little feint there to see if he's going to bite down on it or not. And if he flinches and he throws a punch at me after I did that little lean in, I can lean back. Or I can lean in, I can slip more down. And that's when I launch in, because it sets me up, I go down and I jump in. And then once I throw my second one, I'm not going to bring my hand all the way back. It takes too much time. Why travel this way forward and bring it all the way back just to throw another one? Too much time, too much milliseconds wasted there. So if I throw one, I can come in here with a little step. Your power is in the step, not so much the swing of the arm. The power is in the step, little body weight, your body weight. My 155 pounds steps with my punch versus my 30, maybe 20 pound arm doesn't get much as it would if I take my body with it. So I lean in, I step, and I jump in again with a second push, using that back foot, using that toe, and just push off that floor. And that's how I would do it. Now, You see Tyson doing that hook, step around, uppercut, but he was super lightning fast. So make sure you have good hand speed if you want to go along those routes. And that's all I have to show. There was a knockout shot that I saw from Gervonta Davis. He just kept throwing that lead right hand, this lead left hand. He goes southpaw sometimes. Now, if it works, why not do it again? Keep working until it fails, until he slips, until he blocks it. So if your opponent starts to run back, scoop up a bit more, and you land one, might as well throw a second one, might as well throw a third one. It's very uncommon to see fighters throw cumulative right hands. But if it keeps landing, don't stop. Because obviously the fighter who's getting hit with that right hand, especially if it's clean, they're not learning from it and they're trying to learn in the moment. So keep working that cross. Throw 4, throw 5, and the other fighter maybe is expecting to throw that left hook or a different punch. But if you keep throwing that, it's gonna throw them off their game plan. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Willpower Coix along with Johnny from Expert Boxing, and we'll see you in the next round.